Hi, this is Trevor Cutmore. Thank you so much for coming on to see this video. I'm doing a series of interviews with great professional people who've got great insights, and the whole point is to help you, property investors, overcome barriers and obstacles to help you complete that deal. Now, I've got a lot of experience, but if I'm just talking at a camera, it doesn't really work. So I love talking with people. I learn, they learn, and more importantly, you learn. So listen, if you like this video, please like it, make a comment, and if you can share it, that'd be fantastic. I wish you all the best. Hi, Trevor Cutmore again. I'm interviewing Rian Thomas from PayProp.
Hello there.
Okay, so why am I interviewing Rian? I am setting up a letting agency, MTC Lettings. I'm doing that because of a few reasons, but let's take the 1st of June 2019. Tenants will no longer be paying fees when they come for credit checks, referencing. All of those fees will be outlawed from landlords and agencies to charge them, and those fees will come back onto landlords. So it's really important that you understand what's going on, and also when you have a fairly large portfolio, you can decide, do I want to start an agency or not? That's what I've decided. I've got other people wanting to bring their portfolios as well. So I've had to look into what systems are in place. Now, one of the most important things that you need to know about is money, all right? So if you're in a similar position to me, that's going to be really useful for you. If you're not, then even so, you need to know how your agency is looking after your money. So as I interview Rian, you're going to understand the security, the way, the quality marks behind it, who it's approved by, and all these things. So I know that I feel 100%, and I think you need to watch this. All right, I'd love to see your comments about it. So, Rian, tell me, in layman's terms, what is PayProp?
Well, PayProp basically is the only bank integrated payment platform that's specifically been designed for the lettings industry.
Great.
So, at the moment, agents out there across the country will have a client account that they're having to do all the back end work for. They're having to manually reconcile, process the payments, using spreadsheets, highlighters, cross-referencing, doing all this. With PayProp, it's a client account that does the work for the agent, allowing them to actually focus on the important factors, which is front-end growth.
You're so right. Look, currently my agency, the agency I use, that I know that basically there's a guy there, he locks himself away for a week, and the bigger the company gets, he locks himself away for longer because all the spreadsheets, the bank reconciliation.
Absolutely.
And obviously that comes into human error as well. So to have a computerized system.
Well, it's an automated payment, as I say, but the agent has complete control. It's bespoke to the agent's needs, because obviously your needs as an agent are going to be completely different to Joe Bloggs down the road. However, what agents are having to do daily, weekly, monthly, with the payments procedures, reconciling remittance notifications, statements, everything like that. With PayProp, it's a rules-based client account, the platform, so once it's set up PayProp, it will do that for you. So when a tenant pays their rent in, it will automatically split out your management fee, if there's any contract payments, or if there's, and then 100% goes to the landlord.
Right, so let's just, obviously I'm on both sides. So I'm setting up the agency, I'm a landlord. So the most important thing to me is what's happening with that money. So what you're saying, I set up with you because I'm doing this right now as an agency. And also, if you're a landlord using an agency like myself who's using PayProp, you're going to understand this is really powerful, okay? So basically, I give you all of the tenant's details and all of the landlord's details. So if Mr. Smith out there is one of my landlords, that's it. He's got number one Pall Mall, and he's renting out, and £1,000 comes in, and let's say I'm charging him, I don't know, 7% to manage his properties. Then
I'll charge him a little bit more if he was on Pall Mall.
Well, maybe not. Can you imagine how much? I'd probably be charging him 3%. I'll be honest. So
that's fair enough.
You've got to be fair with people.
Absolutely.
Okay. Because you can still give great service if you're making 3%.
100.
It's true. But let's take it that it's 7%. So let's say it's £1,000 rent, because this is a little boom cover there.
Yeah.
And so, £1,000 rent, 7%, £70 comes to me. So the money, the £1,000 doesn't come into my account; it comes into the PayProp client account.
It's be your client account, Trevor.
Yes,
So it's MTC Lettings client account.
Yes.
We have no transactional ability whatsoever.
That's right.
Our banking partners are NatWest and RBS.
Great.
However, our head office is down in Sevenoaks in Kent.
Yep.
And if their sole job let's say there's unlimited support and training with ourselves. However, so if there was ever you needed to find out some information on the client account, how it's running, you call us and not NatWest.
No, I know. Your backup support is brilliant.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, I mean, we're an ALA Platinum Industry supplier. Obviously, with all the changes that are coming in with client money protection on the 1st of April, PayProp is the tightest ring-fence client account in the industry, because with regards to client money handling, because you effectively work from a bank-to-bank environment. So you're not having to download CSV files, you're not having to manually do the reconciliation and everything like that. You're working from a bank-to-bank environment, and everything's audit logged. We are, as I say, we're an ALA Platinum Industry supplier, so you can be assured, and your landlords, that we adhere to the highest standards possible.
And that CSV files is normally like the Excel spreadsheet you download from your own bank, your own sort of statements, just to clarify that. But let's say, so it is my account, but they oversee that for me on my behalf, if you like, through my contracts. The £1,000 comes in. The £70 commission comes straight into my other account.
Well, we've got
transfer that to me.
Yeah, we've got no transactional ability.
No.
So what it will do, when the tenant pays, however, tenants, as you know, Trevor, pay their own weird and wonderful ways.
Yes.
So what effectively happens is they pay their rent, whether it's standing order, direct debit, into however they pay it. They pay it into your PayProp client account.
Yes.
And the platform will then, because it's rules based, so once it's been set up, once it will do until told otherwise. Okay, so your management fee at Pall Mall is 7%. Your management fee down the road, maybe 10%. Who knows, right? So you'd have to manually work that out every month, right?
Yes.
But with us, you don't have to do it. So as my rent comes in for one Pall Mall, that £1,000, PayProp automatically matches my rent to that property.
Yes.
It will split the payment, so your management fee will split the payment. So 70%, 70%. Yeah.
£70.
So your 70 quid will be there in payments to approve, and 100% ready to the landlord. So there'll be 930 for you to approve. Now, we're part of the Fast Payment Network. We update with the bank every 15 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, so that's fantastic. You get a real-time overview of your portfolio, accurate to within 15 minutes. Now,
on my phone as well.
On your phone, we're cloud-based, so you can access us anywhere in the world. The days of having to go away with your laptop or your computer to manually process and do internet banking with your login card and everything like that, that's gone. So what will happen is you when you log into your new client account, it shows you everything that you need to know of your portfolio. So you'll see a portfolio growth chart that just gives you a brief snapshot of how your business has done over the last 12 months. It will show you payments that have come in that are unreconciled, payments to approve, tenants in arrears, and your rent roll. And we can obviously, if you go into granular details, any sort of reports that you want it to be done, everything like that can be bespoke to your needs.
No, got it. So let's go back. Let's suppose I've got Mr. Smith, and that's he's the landlord of number one. So there it comes in, the £1,000. The tenant pays all the £1,000. It's there and it's ready for me to approve. And when I approve it, That 70%, the 7% is taken from me.
Yep.
The 930 is sent instantly. Same day. Same day into the landlord's account. All right.
Yeah.
The other thing, let's supposing that the tenant at number £1 Mile is a little bit whatever, and he's broken the toilet seat.
Right.
You know, and obviously, £1 Mile. Let's say that's been £150 to break a toilet seat.
Yeah.
Now, providing I've put that. Because it's rules based, and I put that into £1 Mile. That Mr. Plumber has been there, paid £150, and I know that I have the authority to do that. Now, when £1,000 come in, not only is the commission set aside for me, the plumber is paid direct. Same day.
So, if that on that scenario, you would have £1,000 comes in. It's matched it to myself.
Yes.
You know, it's on the works there that there's a contractor works that needs payment.
Yep.
So that's already, so for example, the rent comes in, there's contractor works of £150 needs paying, it'll match, as you said quite correctly, £70 for yourself and management fee, £150 to ABC Plumbing, whatever, and then 100% of the remainder goes to the landlord. Now,
£780. I could see you struggling. He's computer, but I'm old school.
Well, I just didn't want to show him up. But so as soon as you've you're happy with that payment, you've reconciled it, you matched it, it will go into payments to approve instantly. And it will show there's two areas. There's a grey area that shows money that's come in, and then the white areas of payments are outgoing. And you would see there on payments to approve a breakdown of your management fee, the contractor, and then the remaining going to the landlord. If you're happy with that, you just click approve, and it's done. And from there, not only will the like you say, same day payments go to the contractor and the landlord, but also the tenant will receive a receipt of payment saying that as soon as you reconcile the payment, the payment, the tenants will receive notification that says MTC Lettings, thanks very much, your rent's been received, but also the landlord would receive a remittance notification message through. And then for them to also then get same day payment, they're going, wow, this service is above and beyond.
Absolutely. Look, many of you who are watching this now, I don't know when your rents are due, etc. But see how long, when the payment comes in, to how long it takes to get to you. Look, if this is something that is really starting to, tick your box, because it did mine, I'm thinking, my goodness, first of all, I'm not having to sit there and get someone to make sure that they're doing all the bank reconciliations and working out who's paying what and then paying out and signing checks or doing, various things. It's so much simpler. It is, as long as the information you put in is correct, then it's 100% correct.
Well, it's 100% accurate.
Accurate, that's it.
It's 100% accurate, and it's 100% of the time.
Yes.
So, and it's real time.
Yes.
Transactional data you're seeing from your bank. So, if you've got a tenant in arrears, they're being one of these funny tenants that can be, you phone them up in the morning and say, Brian, have you paid your rent? And they go, I've been in, I paid it in cash this morning. You log on, as I say, we update with the bank every day, every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, you can go on there whilst you're on the phone and say, Brian, sorry mate, you've not, so can you, what's going on here? It gives you, there's increased security. It gives, everything that PayProp does is all about focusing you on the most important part of your business, and that's your financials, because if that's accurate, your portfolio will grow, because landlords, gone are the days of why you're holding landlords money for 15 days.
Absolutely. And some dealing with cash. I mean, oh my goodness, I won't touch cash. Honestly. So in my letting agency in and around Lincoln, other surrounding areas, Market Raise and Gainsborough and the like, if you are interested in talking to me about bringing portfolios, then yes, we will concentrate on single lets. We will only do high-end multi-lets. I won't deal with properties which are in bad condition. So if you want to bring them, I'll be talking to you about let's bring them up to a better condition, and so we get a better type of tenant, and we can have less voids, less maintenance, and the money is going to be. I mean, with PayPop, the only possible side for mistakes is error on my side by inputting any data. Let's say the £150, I've misread it and I put 130 quid. And he rings up and says, I can change that, but that's
absolutely, you can change that. But the thing is, it's not once we obviously get you, and you know this yourself, Trevor.
Yeah.
When we get you on board, we don't just go right, brilliant. Thanks a lot, Trevor. See you later. Happy days. It's a long-term business relationship we want with you. So there's no long-term contracts. It's month to month. And we won the ESTAs last year for Best Payment Service Supplier.
Don't win it this year.
Well, fingers crossed.
Well,
get voting, people. Get voting.
Yeah.
But it is voted by the people that use us.
Okay.
And we've got a fantastic success rate in people actually voting for us because they know that the aftercare service, it's unlimited training, unlimited support for the lifetime you're with us.
It's good.
It's everything is audit logged.
Yeah.
It's an indelible audit log. So, you've got every single thing that you need to be able to go, right, actually, gone are the days of, like you said, spending a week, 2 weeks, not being able to go on holiday at certain times of the month because you're having to focus on the rentals, on the payments, because rents never stop.
It's a headache. Well, the thing is, it's not just a headache sometimes, for letting agencies.
Yeah.
But, for those landlords, I mean, if they are struggling with their agency and they think, find an agency who's running PayProp. You can easily see it. I will be putting a link. I'll be putting Rian's details on this video so you can always contact and talk about it a bit more. Look, I've always, growing up and all the way through my life, especially my wife and I, when we go out, we love good service. Good service is something that has lacked across every industry, and I'm sure you agree with me. But look, I've been meeting with Rian. We've set everything, and no, I didn't say it. No, it could be Ryan. If you're Welsh, would you please say, is it Rian or is it Ryan? Okay, because we have this argument about this.
The waggly fingers come out.
I know, the waggly fingers.
Yeah.
So look. The thing is that the service has been second to none. It really is. I have an account manager at Jack down in Sevenoaks, so I'm coming for you, Jack, Mr. T, coming for you. So and it is. They're there for to support you. I rang up one day and I didn't get someone, but I can tell you within minutes someone rang me straight back. I like that. But also the other thing is you ring up and you get the office. And I'm not being funny, but you're speaking to someone in this country, and they know what they're doing.
Well, their sole job is making sure that your client account is running 100% as it should be.
Absolutely.
And as I say, the support is constantly ongoing. There's never a silly question or anything like that. We know, and that you can be working on something and you forget things. It's human nature. Just pick up the phone to us, send us an email, and if we'll come back to you within 15 minutes, generally on the phone, which is within 4 or 5 rings, but we know that you are stuck on something and it's financial, it's very important, you're not able to then move forward until that's been resolved. And as I say, that's why we won the ESTAs. We are specialists in this field, and it's, as I say, we've got the ALA Platinum Industry Supplier, we are NALS and Guild and CLA approved bank accounts as well, bank status. So, and you can basically reconcile all of your payments in 2 clicks. You can
2 clicks, guys.
2 clicks.
2 clicks. If anyone's been doing bank reconciliations, I used to do a lot of it for a charity I used to work for, and there was about 5 different accounts. That was a day for me to set aside and click on every single payment and tick it. We're talking 2 clicks to do the lot.
And it's so that then with the faster payment service that we provide, it's faster payments to landlords and contractors. It reduces human error, which when you're dealing with financials, especially we've got guys like yourselves that are just setting up. We've got guys that we work on a national scale with hunters. So and everybody in between. It's but everybody receives that same world-class service. We pride ourselves on being able to deliver on what we promise.
Superb. Look, guys, I'm an advocate for it now. I'm bored in hook, line and sinker. I think it's a great thing. To set up my agency and to have this, it's a huge relief for me that I've got a fantastic system in that is going to run with me. It's going to give me excellence of service to my landlords. It's going to accelerate my business, and it frees up time. Now, I'm known, time is the most valuable commodity. And if you find a system that does this, which I firmly believe in PayProp, I think it's great. So look, if you want to know more, I'm going to put Rian's details on, telephone number, I'll put that on. Please don't say it.
Yeah, no.
Because you told me the wrong number last time.
No. But what I would just like to say as well, those agents using PayProp in the last 12 months have actually been able to grow their portfolios on average by 23% and increase management fees by 1%. Now, so PayProp is an investment.
It is.
In your business to actually accelerate front end growth.
Absolutely. By quality of service, by paying people instantly, by having bank grade statements.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when your landlords get the statements in, this is it's quality and people are taking it. We like quality, we like good service, and we like speed, and you're going to get all of that. So Ryan, I just want to thank you for coming in. And Rian. Yeah, okay, you'll forgive me. Yeah. He's got to educate me on this, but sometimes, am I saying it deliberately or am I just winding him up? But listen,
my number, should anybody like to contact me in the Nottinghamshire, Lincolnshire, Derbyshire and South Yorkshire area now is 07591 207 503, and email is Rian, that's RIAN, .thomas@payprop.co.uk.
Okay.
Get in touch.
And listen, if you mention Mr. T, he will look after you. Promise.
Look after everybody anyway.
He'll look after you especially. Listen, I'll see you again next Monday. Have a great week. Bye-bye.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much again for watching this video. I hope you got a lot of information and it's helped you on your journey. If you have liked it, please like, subscribe and share to help other people. I wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye-bye.